Hello, everyone. Good day. This is Rachel from IPASS Processing, and our guest for today's interview will be the beautiful, bubbly, and Miss Mariz Lomarda.
Hi, annyeonghaseyo.
So, Mama Riz, you have already passed the NCLEX. So, we will talk about the NCLEX, your strategies, your preparation, and everything that we want to share to our audience. So, tell us a bit about yourself, Mama Riz.
I graduated last 2011 in San Pedro College. I am a Philippine and US registered nurse. Aside from that, I am currently working as a telemetry nurse in acute stroke and cardiovascular telemetry unit in a tertiary hospital here in Davao City, specifically Davao Doctors Hospital. So ever since childhood, it was really my dream to become a nurse, to care for others' dream. And it's very satisfying to see smiles on patients' faces whenever I am able to touch their lives like that.
Ma'am Maurice, can you tell us how did you prepare for your NCLEX?
Okay, they say that it takes faith to follow your dream and courage to reach them. Enrolling myself in a live review program of IPASS Review Center by Sir J. Padong. So that's how I prepared. Initially, I used Saunders for about 5 months. I studied per topic, and after reading each topic, I answered the question bank about each topic. And that's how I assessed myself if ever I learned something from what I've read in the Saunders book. Then, unfortunately, I was not able to finish the entire book because it was very long and I could not take it anymore. It's like my anxiety was really at the peak. So I enrolled myself in Sir J. Padong's IPASS Review Center, and there I was able to easily understand the topic more. So the review phase of my IPASS live IPASS review program was, I think, about 45 days, and those 45 days really helped me learn a lot, especially in dealing with NCLEX questions, the strategies to use, and the trending topics to remember. Apart from that, I also purchased a UWorld subscription. Initially, I purchased 3 months, but the first 3 months of UWorld was very difficult for me. I could not even finish answering a set of 75 questions. I can only answer 10 questions. The result of my test ranged from 0 to 50%. Then I persevered. So I tried really hard to answer and study at least 75 sets of questions per day. After I was able to gauge myself and I reached the 70 to 80% scores. After that, I messaged my sister, my inspiration, my Ate Mini Lomarda Yao, who is also a USRN, and I told her that these were my scores. I ranged from 70 to 80%, and she told me to aim higher. So that really challenged me because I thought for myself that it was really high enough. Like for me, it was already above average, but she told me to aim higher. So that's when I tried harder. So I reached like 98 to 100% scores in every 75 set of NCLEX questions. So the challenge that she put on me improved me in my studying and reviewing phase. So apart from that, the most important foundation of my NCLEX preparation was really praying for God's mercy and wisdom. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Remember, even if you are very intelligent, smart, and all, but if you don't have faith, then we don't know what will happen in the actual exam, right? So that's why it's really important to humble down yourself and always ask for God's mercy and wisdom. So that's my NCLEX preparation. I was really religious. Until now, I'm also religious. Don't get me wrong, guys.
So I think there's a lot of pressure going on, Mama Maurice, when during your exam preparation, because first pressure was the pressure that you are giving to yourself that you should
Yes.
be achieving high grades, and another pressure was the challenge given by your sister But although with this kind of
Yes.
pressure, you were still able to handle it well. And of
Yes.
course, as you said, that the preparation, it's not only mental preparation, but one should also prepare spiritually to ace their NCLEX, isn't it?
Yes, Mom, you're right.
Okay, moving on,
Char.
Mama Riz, during your actual NCLEX examination, like, what were your feelings during that time?
I was very excited, actually.
Mhm.
I was excited to answer the questions. I was excited to end to end the exam because the level of anxiety is really so high that I could not even relax a bit. So I was excited to finish the test and become a USRN that time. So for the first 10 questions of my NCLEX were very difficult. Like it took me 1 hour to answer 10 questions. Then
Ooh,
I
10
realized
questions.
that, oh, girl, girl, I realized that I should pick up my speed because it was very difficult. I don't know. The first 10 questions were about research, priority and delegation, and then some were basic fundamentals of nursing, SATA. So then I prayed at each questions too. So after the first 10 questions, Mom, I already picked up my speed and answered the succeeding questions. But for each question, I also prayed. I really prayed to God that He will guide me to the right answer because all options were very tricky. If you have so much in your brain, a lot of knowledge, you cannot really easily pick up certain option without thinking twice. That's the tendency of over analyzing. So
Mhm.
that's why I really prayed to God, and gladly I was able to stop at 75 questions.
So thank you for that very detailed information, Mama Marie. So for those nurses who are still aspiring to become a USRN, what do you think is the three most important strategies that they can use based on your experience?
The first most important strategy is to pray. That is the most important strategy of all. After praying, you will receive the blessings of God, and then you invest your money in the most important review materials despite being expensive. And these are Saunders, UWorld, and La Charity. But I were to choose only one, I would choose UWorld subscription. If you are the kind of person who is a slow learner like me, make sure to purchase ahead. Like 6 months before your target exam, try to purchase the 3 month subscription and assess yourself if you are able to answer the questions well. And then that will depend on you if you want to renew your subscription or not. And then the last tip is to take down notes and review your note repeatedly because repetition is the key to success. It will really give you good retention if you review all your notes and if you answer the questions again, especially the wrong question. So review your notes and answer repeatedly all your questions in UWorld. So those are the three strategies that I recommend to all of you guys.
So in addition to that as well, I'd like to add also that sometimes because we cannot fully understand a certain topic, so therefore,
Mm-mm.
as what you have recommended, it's really good to repeat on those topics, to research more on those
Yes.
topics that you do not understand so much. Because through researching, you can be able to dig deeper. What is really the pathophysiology of this certain topic? And you can better understood a certain topic with the repetition of deeper understanding of a certain topic, isn't it?
Yes, and I would like to add that there are a lot of resources on YouTube. And personally, I recommend the Simple Nursing YouTube channel, Registered Nurse RN, for the difficult topics because they really explain well with all the visuals and so I really recommend those two, especially if some are only relying on their self-review and want to save their money. They can use YouTube if ever they encounter difficult topics so that they will understand those more.
So what are those YouTube channels? Can you repeat it again? First is
My recommended YouTube channels are simplenursing.com and
Simple
then
News.
registerednursrn.com. So those two YouTube channels really explain difficult topics. Example are pericarditis. You can search it and they will show you how the pathophysiology of pericarditis is and like that, Ma'am Rach.
I've visited also RN Sarah's YouTube channel, and I find it that it's really very helpful for those who are preparing for the NCLEX as well. And it's also being recommended by a lot of those who already passed the NCLEX. Let's move on, Ma'am Mariz. Let's talk about your NCLEX process. So, how do you find your NCLEX processing with IPASS processing, Ma'am Mariz?
Guys, if I were to describe the service of IPASS processing for the NCLEX processing, it would be expert service with a heart. Before knowing IPASS, I really had difficulty in understanding the instructions of the Texas state or New York state because I have no idea at all. It really added up to my anxiety. So when I heard of IPASS processing, I immediately went to the office and inquired. And I was at the first meeting with Ma'am Rachel, I was really satisfied because she really explained to me well the process. So with their help, I was able to focus on my NCLEX review. Everything was smooth, hassle-free, and to my delight, I was really glad that I was able to prepare for my NCLEX while they process for my NCLEX application. So it was really satisfying. I really highly recommend IPASS processing to all of you.
Thank you
Expert
very much.
service.
Thank you very much, Mama Riz. Thank
Yes,
you for your
ma'am.
recommendation. What's the progress on your visa application now, Mama Riz? So where are you in the employment process?
I'm just waiting for my priority date to be current. So while waiting, I'm continuously honing my skills as a telemetry nurse. And I'm also studying some topics that I feel like it will be very important, especially in my transition in the USA in the near future. That's all. Char. Yes,
And
ma'am.
isn't it that you are also a YouTuber, Mama Riz? Can you share to the audience about your YouTube channel?
Hi guys, welcome back. Char. My YouTube channel. I really dreamed of becoming a nurse educator, but
Wow.
but yes, in the near future, but I feel like I want to share my knowledge freely because I think that not all people are like me. I learned through my own unique way, like creating songs, creating mnemonics that make me familiarize and even memorize the topics much better. So that's why I created a YouTube channel for that. Apart from that, I'm also a travel vlogger, but I'm more focused on sharing NCLEX songs, not not just for myself but for others to help them also in their review. And I'm glad that I've received a lot of messages that they were really thankful for the NCLEX songs because it really helped them in their exam. So congratulations to all who passed.
So can you tell us what is your YouTube channel's name so that they can also search your YouTube channel and check on the videos that you have posted?
My YouTube channel is Mariz Lomarda. Guys, please search on your YouTube application Mariz, Mariz space Lomarda. That's Mariz Lomarda. So you can check all my videos out there.
So among the videos that you have posted, what are those videos that you can recommend for those who are preparing for the NCLEX memory?
I have a lot of NCLEX songs, so you can just browse them all. But all of those uploaded videos were based from the request of the previous NCLEX examinees who already passed their NCLEX. So there are a lot of NCLEX videos, and I especially I put them all in one playlist, the NCLEX 2019 playlist. So you can browse that playlist and check all those videos.
I believe that would really be of great help to all those still aspiring candidates for in becoming a USRN, because creating a mnemonics would really be useful for them, because sometimes it would be difficult for one to understand a certain, like, to remember. Making mnemonics can make one to easily
Yeah.
remember a certain topic. So that's also being recommended by Sir J, Miss Mariz, to create their mnemonics, or they can use your mnemonics definitely based from the songs that you have shared. So probably
Yes.
can you probably give one sample of the song that you really like to share?
There's this one song that I really like. I really like because the song itself really gives you a lot of knowledge already. So it's all about cardio drug songs. So
Mhm.
this is after the tune of "How Deep Is Your Love? How's Your Love?" Char. So 1, 2, 3, go. Digoxin is cardiac glycoside, increases the heart contractility. However, it slows a person's cardiac rate. Normal serum level 0.5 to 2. Nausea, vomiting, early toxicity, blurred vision, AV block, or late toxicity. HypoK potentiates toxicity. The antiplatelets, clopidogrel, prasugrel, aspirin, ticagrelor.
So that was really, I believe that you really enjoy in sharing your knowledge, and I
Yes,
believe as well that you are doing this in order to help those who are
yes,
aspiring nurses as they become a USRN in the future. So thank you very much, Mama Reese, for sharing your time with us and for sharing your strategies to our NCLEX passer. Just a recap.
yes.
What were those strategies, Mama Reese? First is prayer.
Prayer, and then investing your time and money in answering you world, and lastly, reviewing your notes, repetition, and searching for the difficult topics on YouTube.
So what about those who want to review? Do you still recommend that they are going to enroll in a certain review center, or what are your thoughts about it?
Well, I think that we all have our own learning strategies. So some learn through reading alone, some learn through live discussions, some learn through answering Q&A. So it really depends on you. But if you have the money, invest your money in a reputable review center. That's all I can say. Because like me, I also enrolled in a reputable review center, and I am really glad that I did that because I learned a lot of strategies from the review center, and you can also lessen your anxiety if someone is coaching you.
By the
So
way, would you like to
go.
thank Sir Jay?
I would like to. I am forever and ever grateful to Sir J Padong for all the learnings that he taught me. Yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
very much,
Sir J
Mama
Padong is
Reese.
the best. I hope that he creates a review center, an online review center for the other aspiring US registered nurses. like
We
me.
we will pray for that. So congratulations again to you for passing your NCLEX. Congratulations to your boyfriend Kim who passed the NCLEX as well, the
Yes.
same as you do. And also congratulations to your brother who is
Yes, my
already a
brother.
USRN.
Thank you, Mom
So
Rich. Also, thank you to IPASS Processing for processing his uh, NY license
applications.
application.
Thank you very much, Mama Reese, for your time, and I look forward for the best on your career, Mama Reese, and together with your boyfriend as well, Sir Kim. So hopefully one day the priority date will already be current, and all of you will
Yes,
be
Mom.
already deployed to the USA. So we will pray for that. So thank you very much,
Thank you
Mama
so
Reese,
much, Mom Rich. Thank
and
you,
God
IPASS
bless.
Processing. The best. Choose IPASS now.
Thank you, Mom. Bye.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom Rich. Bye-bye.
Bye.